I'm Rich Pyle and this is Hole Nation, and we're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for the ACO Pittsburgh Regional with certified official Keith Jackson. This is a segment that we like to call Bring It Home, because that's exactly what it is. We're bringing it home, back to the grassroots of where cornhole begins, at the regionals. We had a lot of fun with this segment, and we hope that you do too. Check it out. We're here at the Pittsburgh Brewing Company with Pittsburgh CO Keith Jackson. Keith, thank you for having us here.
Rich, thanks.
But I got a question for you. Why are we in a brewing company?
Well, because this is where the Pennsylvania State Cornhole Championships are going to be in June.
Sorry, Keith, hold on one second. We've got breaking news. Let's head to Mitch Pyle out at the Pisa ACO Regional.
This is Mitch Pyle, your reporter on the scene, with a weather update from Pittsburgh. It is 2 to 300 mile an hour winds and torrential downpours. But it's not stopping any of the cornhole players from coming to the ACO Pittsburgh Regional. Now back to you.
So Keith, tell me, I don't mean to complain about being in a brewing company, but why are we here in this brewing company today?
Well, so normally all of our regionals for the ACO are here at the Pittsburgh Brewing Company, but I still also like to use where I first started, was at the Pittsburgh Indoor Sports Arena.
And that's where the tournament is today?
Yes, at the Pittsburgh Indoor Sports Arena, correct.
So Keith, tell me, how long have you been a CO for the ACO?
Well, Rich, I started being a CO back in season 16. And then I took a few years off and came back to being a CO season 20 and 21.
And why did you come back?
Well, because I missed the feeling of family playing cornhole. And the ACO, to me, offers that. And I really enjoy playing with the ACO.
So being a CO for the American Cornhole Organization, what does that mean to you? What is a CO?
Well, to me, it means a lot because I'm out there meeting players in the area, trying to get them to come out and compete in regionals, show them what the ACO has to offer, and really just try to grow the American Cornhole Organization sport here in the Pittsburgh area.
So if there's somebody out there that's thinking about becoming a CO for the ACO, for the American Cornhole Organization, what words of advice would you give them?
Absolutely, do it. I mean, it's a great way to grow the sport in the area. It helps out with players to have another place to play in the Pittsburgh area that would be competitive, more competitive than just playing in your weekly blind draws. It's a lot of work, it is for sure, but it's 100% worth it. If you love cornhole and you love meeting people, I highly recommend somebody to sign up to be a CO.
Hold on one second, Keith. We've got our seniors winner. Let's find out who it is.
Hi, my name's Lenny Kaiser. I just won the seniors at the ACO Regional here at Pisa in Cheswick. I'm from the Pittsburgh area. I'd like to give a shout out to the 724 Bag Company. They played great today, and I had a great time today.
How often do you get a chance to run regional tournaments?
I only run regionals once a month. It seems like whenever you start to try to run them twice a week or too much, and not as many people come out and play. And there's so much cornhole in the Pittsburgh area. You could play every night of the week if you wanted to. So I try to limit the ACO regionals to just once a month.
Make it a little more special.
Absolutely, yeah.
Typically, how many people do you expect at one of your regional tournaments?
Well, we'd like to have at least 20 players in each division. I know that that's, wishful thinking. But the more that we can get out here to experience it and see what it's like and realize how much fun they are, that number can be attained for sure.
And how many different divisions do you run in the regional tournaments?
Well, I'd like to run juniors, seniors, world singles, and world doubles. And would really like to run women's singles, but I'm having a hard time getting all the women to come out to the regionals this year.
What do you think the key would be in order to be able to bring more women to your regionals?
I don't know. I'm out there talking to as many as I can. I'm trying to.
That's probably part of the problem.
Yeah, you know what? It probably is.
I'm kidding.
But I'm not sure. We're trying to offer different things, for people to come out and play. Juniors as well is another tough division that I have to get people to come out and play. And I think a lot of it is just that maybe they don't have knowledge of the women's division and the juniors division. So just to do a better job of promoting the sport in the different divisions that we do. Well, Rich, we've been talking way too much. We're gonna have to cut to a commercial. When you're in Pittsburgh, you gotta check out the Pittsburgh Brewing Company and get all the awesome gear that the gift shop has to offer. Rich, you ready, buddy? You got your stuff?
I'm ready.
All right,
Got
man, let's
everything
go.
I need.
We gotta check out. Let's go.
We know, since you come back, you're really starting to grow this area though for cornhole. Why is it that you think that your growth is so prominent in this area for the ACO?
Well, because there are a lot of other clubs in the area as well that run weekly blind draws, and I think that helps because it's growing people wanting to play more and maybe wanting to see what their level of cornhole is like. So by coming out to a regional, you're playing against the better players in the area, and that to me is why more people are coming out to play. And a lot of credit to these other clubs in the area for growing the sport and getting people to come out and show them how much fun cornhole really is.
So growing the sport in your area, what do you think works better for promotions, social media or local events?
Well, I think going to local events, but right now I really rely on Facebook because my job, I'm working a lot of long hours, so it's hard for me to get out to these other events. But I have an amazing supporting cast, a lot of players that have been by my side from the beginning who are always out there, you know, during the week, at night, at these local tournaments, helping promote the ACO, helping promote my tournaments. And without them, it would be tough to do this job. It really would, with the way that I work.
Right. So it's a commitment. I mean, this isn't something that a lot of COs around the country for the ACO actually do as a living. This is something they do on the side. And what a commitment it really is to all the COs that are out there to take time, their own personal time, and put the ACO and the cornhole family right up there at the top of the list.
Yeah, it's tough, Rich, being a UPS driver, working 40, 50 hours a week, well, over 50 hours a week, I should say, and then spending all day Saturday at the Pittsburgh Brewing Company. Not that I absolutely love this place, but I'm here all day. I'm here all day away from my wife, away from my kids, running tournaments and doing things that I really enjoy. They come here and hang out with me as well, but I really give a lot of credit to my players for coming out and supporting me and supporting the ACO. It means a lot to me.
Oh, hold on just one second. Looks like we have a world singles champion.
My name's Tyler Allworth. I just ended up taking down world singles here at the Pittsburgh Pisa event regional, throwing the best bags in the business. Shout out 724 bags. The Shade played great all day. Get yourself a set and the sky's the limit for you. Appreciate you guys.
So what is there outside of cornhole to do in the Pittsburgh area?
Well, there's a lot of things to do here in Pittsburgh. If you're here in the summertime, you can catch a Pirates game, which is always a great time in a beautiful stadium that we have. If you're here in the wintertime, the Steeler tailgates are always a great time as well. And then there's some other things you can do in the city by taking incline rides up to Mount Washington, which is absolutely beautiful, and the views of downtown Pittsburgh. Oh, and then if you're out of town and it's your first time to Pittsburgh, you got to go to Permanente Brothers and have a sandwich. Got to give it a try. It's the best.
Keith, that's a good place to stop. We'll see you right back here after this commercial break.
All right, well, whenever you come to Pittsburgh, you got to come and have a Permanente sandwich. Whether it's capicola or steak, it's the best.
In your tournaments, is there a lot of established players or are you bringing new players in?
We have a little bit of both, I think. We do have the players that play 3-4 nights a week, and it shows on the boards. You know, those guys are the ones that are always in the top. Then we have a lot of new players coming out just to get a feel for it and see what it's like. Those are the players that I really enjoy playing with. who really
Because you can beat them? I'm sorry.
No, I'm not beating anybody, Rich. But it's a lot of fun to see them enjoying playing the game, hanging out with some of the upper tier players, and them helping the newer players and showing them the ropes and how things go, stuff like that. It's really cool to see.
Speaking of, how do you keep the newer players from getting intimidated and not wanting to come out?
Well, so what I like to do is I like to do a PPR cap on singles, to where I'll run in the morning before I start my ACO regionals. I'll run a PPR cap of a 7.7. Can't be any higher than that to play in that singles tournament, and then a 6.5. You can't be any higher than that in PPR to play in that division. And it allows people with the same skill level to compete against each other. And I've noticed that seemed to really work in my area.
Keith, do you have any die-hard players that come to like most of your tournaments?
Yeah, Rich, we do. We mostly everybody that comes, I mean, they come all the time.
My name's Kyle Beer. I'm from New Ken, PA, at Keith Jackson's May ACO Regional. I started playing cornhole a long time ago and met Keith, probably about like 10 years ago, throwing corn bags at a club I was running bags for. And he came out, supported the club because Keith's a stand-up guy and he's, in my opinion, the OG cornhole native. No matter who you are as a thrower, whether you're throwing 10s, 11s, perfect games, or you don't even know what a bag is. If you go to Keith Jackson's tournaments, he's the one that will make you feel welcome and family. And that's why he gets such a great turnout, and that's why he's such a success for the ACO. And the ACO is really, really special to him, and everybody around here loves to support him. So if you're ever around the area and you're looking for cornhole, just starting up anything, if you look up Keith Jackson or Shawnee Ridge Cornhole or ACO, they will direct you in the right way, and I promise you, you will have a good time and you won't be disappointed and you will always be welcome back.
Hi, my name is Rich Staub. I live in Plumboro, Pennsylvania, about 15 miles out of Pittsburgh. I love cornhole, period. ACO has been really good to Keith Jackson, who is the director of the cornhole that we're playing for right now in this regional. He's been a great director ever since I've known him. I've known him for a bunch of years now. I just really enjoy, I'm be 70 years old, and I just enjoy throwing cornhole a lot.
Hi, my name is Mike Walsh. I'm from Pittsburgh, and I love coming to Keith's ACO regionals because of Keith. He's a beautiful man, short, a little stubby, but he's the best guy around. What keeps me coming back, though, are the people. Watching my daughter play. She just started a few months ago, and right behind us, she is playing for the championship in the Queen's seat. So yeah, rock and roll.
I'm Maddie Walsh, and I won Tier 2 today. I like cornhole because it's really fun, and I like the competition. Hole Nation rocks!
So you're running the Pennsylvania State tournament, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that's here?
That's here, June 12th and 13th, here at the Pittsburgh Brewing Company. We'll have 20 sets of boards set up, 10 upstairs, 10 downstairs. We're gonna have, hopefully we have beautiful weather, we're gonna have this garage door open right outside the bar area, and we're gonna have 8 more boards set up out front for anybody who wants to come out and just play in blind draws. We'll have the state championships all inside, blind draws all day long Saturday outside, so if you get knocked out or if you just wanna come hang out, watch a little bit, play a little bit, you can do both.
You have live music as well?
We might. I think we're trying to maybe have live music. I'm working on it. But there'll be food trucks as well. So it's kind of going to be like a cornhole festival, state championship. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I highly recommend people coming out to it for sure.
Cornhole and beer.
Goes good together.
I don't think it gets any better than that. This just in, we've got a new World's Doubles champion.
I'm Kyle Sensabaugh from Dresden, Ohio.
I'm Scott Bright from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. We just took down the doubles at the Pisa Indoor Event Center. We were throwing 724 baggers all day long. Shout out to Big Keith over there. I don't know where Keith's at. Keith! Shout out to him for running this. He does a great job. He's a phenomenal director.
And Jared Nash for the bags.
And Jared Nash. You want a set of 724 bags? 724bagger.com all day long.
If somebody wants to be able to find out when and where you're running your tournaments, how can they find out?
Okay, so like what I use a lot is Facebook. So you can go on Facebook, the Shawnee Ridge Cornhole page. That's where I have all of my weekly tournaments, my regionals, ACO regionals, the ACO State Championships. On there you could also find out the preferred hotel to stay at while you're here for states. And any other information that you need that's cornhole related is all on that page. And also, where everybody can find tournaments, Scoreholio, Rich, because we know that's the best software in the business.
Keith, thank you so much for having us out here to the Pittsburgh Brewing Company. Let's head back to the Pittsburgh Indoor Sports Arena. Is there a place we can go get a beer around here?
I may know somewhere we can get a beer for sure.
Let's go.
Hi there, my name is Brandon Elliott. I'm from the Pittsburgh area. Here I am at the ACO Regional ran by Keith Jackson. The reason I just keep coming back to cornhole in general is the atmosphere, one, and two, just the people that you meet, all aspects of life. It's a great community, never really have a problem with anybody. Love all the local clubs in the area. You guys know who you are, so keep doing what you're doing. It's always a great time no matter where we go. So, and everyone appreciates all the work that is done by all the directors and everyone that runs the Cornhole Club in the Pittsburgh area.
Hi, my name is Mason Maples.
Hi, my name is Jacob Chambers.
We're from Pittsburgh. And my favorite thing about cornhole is getting like the foil baggers. I used to count how many I got.
My favorite thing about cornhole is getting the airmail drag.
We love coming to Keith Regionals.
Hello, my name's Tyler Allworth. I'm from the Pittsburgh area. Born and raised here. We love coming to Keith's events. He's one of the best guys around. He runs the smoothest events I've ever been to. We're in and out. There's very little downtime whatsoever. He keeps it moving, and he's one heck of a guy, so that's why I love to come here.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Bring It Home. Keep an eye out. You never know where we're going to show up next. It could be your own hometown.